Hey, I don't think we're in Ohio anymore.
I don't think we're in Ohio anymore, ATM.
I don't think we're in Ohio anymore. Where are we at?
Serious clutch, stress that we're giving up. One for my people, two for the show, three for my homies out here grinding on the road. We up in here now, we come to get down. We shutting shit down, get up and get down. See ya.
Well, you got a shadow on you. Oh, it's the freaking. There we go. Well, that's not fucking janky at all, is it?
Oh, that's going to be bouncing.
Turn it around.
Yep, that's what's about to happen. Seriously, what's about to fucking happen? Where are you?
Great fucking song.
Sunglasses, son. Where's your sunglasses?
I haven't been wearing them. It's weird.
Wow, that shows it upside down.
Yeah.
We don't want to break the camera.
No. Motherfucker.
Yes, I am.
So am I.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah. The whole no STD thing's kind of nice too.
Dude, that's fucking like the best shit.
Not that I've ever had any, but you know, I don't have to worry about it. Jesus fucking Christ.
We haven't even started driving yet.
Nope.
And we're sober.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Yeah. I needed a shot before we got this started.
I mean, we're still here.
We can't drive that far without liquor in our system. Something bad will happen.
Yeah, seeing as how we've already seen how many fucking cops today?
Yeah. I saw 3 on the way home last night from work.
Like, I don't know why they're so prevalent right now.
All I knew it was 1:30 in the morning. I had nothing better to do than cruise around Sydney, so.
Yeah. So he wants me to go, what the fuck?
I mean, that's the way you should go.
I know, but from originally it was wanting me to go right. And I'm like, why the fuck would I go
Yeah, you
right?
wouldn't go right. I wouldn't let you go right. I'd be like, dude, that's fucked up. Don't go that way.
Well, I know how to get to 75.
Yeah.
Because I take 75 the way home.
So, for those who haven't read the intro to this, we're heading down to the party source.
Oh yeah, that's where we're going.
These two ding dongs have never been there.
Nope.
So, good time. About an hour and a half to get there. There's a dog hanging out the window.
Yeah. We may or may not stop off at Hanner.
Yeah, we have to stop at Hanner.
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
If we stop off at Hanner, we may not make it to the party
Yeah,
source.
we may. Let's just go to the party source. We always hang out with Greg.
I mean, either one isn't a bad idea.
No.
Just stating fact.
Yeah.
We could always hit Hainer back on the way.
They're only up until 3.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
And
Which you'd known if you'd watched the last video because I mentioned it. What times they're open.
I did not watch the last video.
see, we only had 8 views on it, and I thought it was a. Oh,
It's 9
we're
views.
up one.
I'll end up watching it Monday at work
Okay.
because I'll be there alone.
Well, I think
We're on shutdown currently.
How the fuck are you guys on shutdown?
We go shut down every spring for 14 days because we do food grade.
Oh,
So they have to do a hardcore clean, and then we go down again July 4th weekend.
Yeah.
And then our big shutdown is in the winter, and that's like end of November going into December, and that's 3 weeks.
Damn.
And then they shut down for a week, day before Christmas to the 2nd of January.
You guys got a lot of shutdowns.
Yeah.
so. We're gonna apologize for the shakiness.
No, we're not.
I
Fuck y'all.
might be able to take that out.
Nah, fuck that. We ain't apologizing for shit.
Alan's fired up. He hasn't been up in a couple weeks, so
No,
yeah.
man.
No, he had a shit fucking morning.
Yeah?
What the hell is this numbnut?
I wouldn't say it was a shit morning.
He's trying to get the light to turn, but he's not heavy enough to get the light to turn.
I'd say it was a...
Oh, he has a fucking crotch rocket.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
What are you doing, buddy?
He's so cool.
So for those who can't see in front of us, there's a dude on a mountain bike that's got a motor attached to it, and he's being an idiot in front of us.
I bet you
Dude, we're
his
turning right.
schlong is like fucking 12 and a half feet long.
Dude, we're turning right, so you wanting us to fucking step on the tripper is not gonna do much for you.
Ooh, that's a good song.
Yeah.
See, I'm pretty sure we have it low enough to where it won't say get hit for anything.
I don't care. Sometimes we play so much music on there,
Yeah.
it don't bother me a bit. I don't care.
Motherfucker.
I mean, if
waited
somebody
to turn
got an
right.
issue with Duran Duran, maybe they need to look inward into themselves.
That guy's an idiot.
Put down the crack pipe, buddy.
Hey, man.
He did all
his
that to
family
turn-
tree is a wreath, all right?
There's no branches on the way up.
No,
He waited.
it's a circle.
Yeah. He waited all that time to turn right when he could just turn right.
Yeah, because he's a bicycle.
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 I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike.
Don't sue us, Queen.
So I think I won at parenting because yesterday, before I went to Gamoot with the boys,
Mm-hmm.
My son is in the living room bellowing out the words to "We Are the Champions"
Nice.
on his own.
Nice.
So I think I won at parenting.
Maybe. It's a good possibility.
And then directly after Queen came on at an all-time low, "Hey There, Maria,"
Ooh.
and he belted out every word of that.
Nice.
Snot.
I know. And the one time that we get up here early.
Yeah. And the alcove is closed.
That's some
Mandy was like,
bullshit.
she didn't know our plans. She's like, oh, that sucks. I wanted to go to the alcove this morning. I said, let's go to the alcove. She's like, they're closed today for whatever. They didn't list the reason. And I was like, that kind of fucks the boys. And she's like, why? She said, that's why they're coming up early, because we're going to go to the alcove and then go down to the party stores. She's like, oh, that sucks. That's why I sent you guys the thing saying you're closed today.
So, hopefully everybody at the alcove is okay.
Oh, yeah.
But if it's just because you didn't want to come to work today, get fucked.
No, they're good. They're a good Catholic family.
I was really excited to try your food.
Yeah, it's a good place. So,
I want French toast.
yeah, French
I
toast
just
sounds
want eggs
real-
and bacon.
French toast sounds real good right now.
Like a real nice, thick fucking French toast.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, a BLT sandwich on sourdough,
So,
no mayonnaise, because that's disgusting.
we had some health issues this week at the house.
What happened?
So Kenzie was walking out the back door to take the dogs out, and we forgot that there was a step there. Rolled her ankle so bad she had to go to the emergency room.
Shit.
Okay.
This is where you guys are gonna laugh.
Okay.
The next day I was in the emergency room.
Rolled your ankle?
Nope. You know that gate that's in between the living room and the kitchen?
Uh-huh.
Try and teach Zelda some things so she can actually be like, you know, a dog. You know, sit, shake hands. You know, the basics, right?
Dude, lights are on, nobody's home.
Mm-hmm. So Link gets it because, you know, you can walk up and he just does it to you. He's like, hey, how you doing?
Not today.
No. So I'm sitting there. I don't know why. I think I had a piece of bacon or something. I was breaking off little chunks of bacon. And I'm trying to reach over to grab Zelda to get her to, you know, to pick her paw up. And the fucking gate went.
What? What? The gate what?
All my weight was against the gate and I fell onto my face.
Oh, shit.
Dislocated my jaw for a split second.
Damn.
I went to work on it.
I mean, if it helps, it was an improvement.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. So, I go to work, and I'm in so much fucking pain. I'm in pissed off mode the entire night. Like, I couldn't take it anymore. And the boss comes up and says something. I'm like, I'm fucking going home at 8 o'clock. I just blurted it out. I said, I'm fucking going to the emergency room. I don't give a fuck. Give me a point. I don't give a fuck. I'm leaving. He's like, okay. He's like, you okay? I said, no, I'm going to the emergency room. I fucking fell on my face earlier. My fucking jaw hurt. I was talking like this the entire time. I couldn't move my jaw. I go to the emergency room. I get there at 8:30. I don't get out of there until 12:30.
Sounds about right. Actually, that was a pretty quick one.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Oh.
So I get there and they give me an x-ray and they switched nurses. And the one nurse was a younger lady. She was cool. No issues there. My wife shows up with Logan because
Thank you, sir.
she finally got to the hospital. I was like, I'm just sitting back here. It's no big deal. If you don't want to come up, it's no big deal. She asked me if I wanted an IV for pain meds. I was like, why? Give me a pill. What's the point of putting an IV in me for fucking pain meds? Just give me a pill. Ibuprofen, Motrin, something. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
No point in getting, if I'm only going to be here for a little bit, I'm not staying overnight. Get me the fuck out of here. So, she was more concerned about my fucking blood pressure.
Well, I wonder why you had high blood pressure.
Yeah, 182 over 122.
Damn.
God damn, son.
Yep. So she
Reduce the stress.
Yeah, she gave me a fucking pill for that, which I haven't picked up. I didn't even pick up. And so, I guess there was a shift change, and the new nurse came in. And when I described this chick to you guys, I thought somebody was playing a fucking prank on me the entire time.
Okay.
Because think of any worse hospital porno movie you've ever seen, and the big titted chick that walks in. That's just exactly what this chick was. I was like, I'm sitting there, and Mandy's sitting there, and Logan's sitting there, and I'm like, she's like, I'm your nurse, Chelsea. I'm like, okay. And she's like, the other girl had to go home. It was shift change. I was like, okay. And I'm looking at her. I'm like, if she asks to give me a sponge wrap, I'm gonna stamp. So who the fuck is fucking with this? Because that's what it felt like. I was like, I'm getting pranked. I was getting punked, or somebody knew I was at the fucking emergency room was gonna fuck with me a little bit. I was like,
how much did Mandy pay for that one?
I don't know. But I turned to look, and Logan's mouth's on the fucking floor. I'm like,
He knows.
He turns around. She turns around, and leaves. I said, put your tongue back in your mouth. Well, what do I do? I'm like, put your fucking tongue back in your mouth.
So what is the
one paper thing?
Yeah, turn the paper over.
So,
well, but finish the ER.
That was pretty much it. I got out at 12:30. Mandy took Logan home, and I was out about 12:30, and I went home.
So what was wrong with the jaw?
It wasn't dislocated, but I've had my jaw dislocated before and it felt exactly like that. And it's like, it popped out for a split second. I would have to think when I hit the ground, it probably popped out and popped back in.
Yeah.
So
just strain and everything.
I couldn't fucking eat. I was just irritated. It took about 3 days for the swelling fucking. My fucking face was out to here. Looked like one of the 3 storms from the fucking Big Trouble in Little China. That one that blows up at the end. My face was all fucking swollen like that one day. So I'll put that picture in here. Mandy gets. I was out. What was I out? I didn't have my safety glasses.
Why'd you have to buy safety glasses?
Because I went to work. The real thin ones that every company has, they give out to you.
Mm-hmm.
I had to have a pair of safety glasses one day because I drove a different car. I drove my car, and I forgot to grab my safety glasses out of the edge. So I walked down. I was like, "Hey, I need a pair of safety glasses." They gave me the stupid fucking squared off ones with the big black bar at the top. When you're driving backwards, I can't see past the fucking black bar. So I have to sit down on my nose so I can look over the black bar, and it just pinches the shit out of my nose, and the arms don't go back long enough to reach around my ears. So Wednesday night at work, I broke my. I was just getting ready to get on. I was talking to Steve on first shift. Got my shirt out. I was, doing the old wipe off, and I looked down, and my fucking safety glasses from 2 pieces cracked right down the bridge. I've had those things fucking forever, but they were still, the lenses were still clear on them. I'm like, fuck me. So I go all the way out to the car and get the fucking janky squared off ones.
For like 5 minutes.
No, I had to wear them all fucking night long. Because that's the only ones they had. So I get up Thursday, go get safety glasses. Go to Walmart. They have a 3-pack. It's like $6.
Not horrible.
No. And I have good spares in case I break my green. I have like green arms, clear arms, and black arms. I always wear the green ones. So while I'm out, Mandy sends me a text message. Hey, are you almost back to the house? And I didn't get her. I missed her text message and I didn't get her call because I was driving. And so I get to a light and look down and see I have a missed call from her. So I called her. I was like, hey, what's going on? She's like, I had to run to the school. Logan got this letter from one of his teachers. And I was like, are you kidding me? And she said something. She said he was reading. One of it says, if you feel like you're being discriminated against, please let us know. And I was like, what the fuck's going on at the school? She's like, I don't know. I just pulled in. Let me go find out. I'm like, okay. I said, call me if you need me. I'm sitting in front of the house in the flex waiting for her to call me. I figure I'm going to have to go up there and do something.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there playing on my phone. I look up and she's pulling up behind me. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that was quick.
Yeah, that was real quick.
Yeah. Because I was still on the way home when I called her. So by the time she got to the school, found out what she had to find out, and I got to the house and parked, I maybe sat at the house for 5 minutes in the car waiting to see if I had to go back out. And she pulled up behind me. And I look at her and she just starts shaking her head. I was like, let's get in the house. We go in the house, I'm unloading the shit. And she goes, do you remember last year when Caleb got a letter saying that he owed X amount of money for his school lunches? I said, yeah. She goes, and since Caleb packs, he doesn't use his code at school. And someone found out what his code was and was just charging school lunches to his code. I said, yeah. She goes, that's not exactly what it was. I said, what the whole discrimination thing? She goes, he didn't turn the fucking paper over to read the front side, he read the back side. If he'd read the front side, he would have got all upset and had to call home. So I saw him that night when he got home from school. I said,
I'm driving.
I said, hey buddy, did you know there's not two sides to the sheet of paper?
God's love the kid. He's a sweet kid.
Oh, I love him to death.
Motherfucker, look!
Yeah.
But he's also a teenager.
No common sense. Absolutely.
We were all teenage boys at one time.
Lights are home, nobody's home.
Lights
And
are on.
we can admit as grown men now.
Oh, I had common sense. My dad,
teenagers are kind of dumb.
my dad beat the shit in common sense in my ass.
But
so.
we were still kind of dumb.
I mean, I didn't go to Columbus Public until after 7th grade, so I mean,
Can't do that if you're in a convent.
yeah, well, I didn't go to convent either. So,
It's a big ass flag, but
yes, it is. Car dealership right there.
And they get fined annually for the size of it.
Probably. I think it's an RV dealership, if I remember correctly.
It is. Because we went that way to hit Gator.
Oh, yeah.
we're in Piqua.
Yep.
Welcome to Piqua.
Yeah, in a few minutes.
Or is the GPS would say Pickway.
Yeah.
That's not say Pickway. Yeah, it's an RV dealership.
Is that like a fucking 100-foot flag?
Something like that.
So, on Wednesday, I texted the boys. Now, as many of the followers, watchers, whoever's going to end up watching this video, if you've seen any of the other ones, we have talked in the past about how I fell off of a ladder working in the shed. And
I was wondering where he was going with this story. Okay, I got that. Go for it.
And Corey decided to call me T100.
Yeah.
Even though it's T1000.
I misspoke. I mean, to be fair, you're about a 10th what Arnold is, so.
So, at work, I use a lean safe ladder. Lean safe ladder is used for leaning up against studs, putting them in corners to lean against. They're designed for it.
Hence the name.
Yes.
Lean safe ladder.
Well, I had to put a nail plate on at the very top of where a pipe was going through because I was getting an inspection. I broke the stud. Well, the stud broke up near the top.
So it wasn't your fault.
No, not my fault at all.
Fucking lumber people. Fucking framers.
They wouldn't have known.
Fucking framers.
It was like a...
Stress fracture.
No, it was almost like a branch inside.
Ah, okay.
Like you would never have known.
That dude thrown up.
You're throwing up or pissing?
I look like he's bent over, so.
Good question.
Yeah,
Do you think we'd get in trouble if we go back there and play on bulldozers and stuff?
probably.
Yes.
I mean,
They probably took the keys out of him, so.
A lot of them have a code.
I may or may not know how to hotwire things, allegedly.
So, I'm on a ladder. The stud breaks. I stay on the ladder until it stops.
You rode to the ground, didn't you, buddy?
Now, did I fall off the ladder?
That was an asshole clincher, wasn't it?
A little bit. Worst part though was, I had to cancel my inspection
Yeah.
because I had to get the stud repaired
Yeah.
because I had drain pipe and water lines running through. And this was barely an hour and 10 minutes before my inspection. And you can't cancel an inspection under an hour. Can't. So that was fun. So, rescheduled for Thursday morning. Yeah, I've had the inspector once or twice. He's a new guy. Does everything by the book. Cool, not a problem with it. Well, he gets to a certain point in the inspection and he notices something bad. I failed. Don't get me started on it. I'm pissed off at myself. But he doesn't continue the inspection. He stops. We go upstairs. He fills out the paperwork that he has to, puts disapproved. The code reason why. And he says that, he has to leave this stuff there for the next inspector because he doesn't know if he's going to inspect it
Or not, right?
or another person. Now, right now, the county that I'm in only have 3 inspectors. One is not allowed to inspect my company's work because he is a family member of
Okay.
ownership.
Gotcha.
So that means
Conflict of
there's
interest.
2.
Yeah.
How many?
2. One is the boss.
Maybe you do that in your English, that means something.
That.
Yep.
One is the boss. The other was a new inspector.
So he knew he was going to prepare for himself. Gotcha.
Get it fixed. Following day, get the inspection pass. My issue is, as soon as you red tag something, the next inspector can only look at that red tag. That item that was disapproved.
Right.
Can't do anything else.
Until they find out that that's being taken care of.
Well, they can't look at anything else.
Right.
Because that's it. That's the only thing that needs inspected. Hey, it's done. Cool. On to the next.
Right.
So he kind of did a disservice to himself.
Right.
And to me, to the homeowners, and the other inspector, because the other inspector would have technically signed off on it, even if something else was wrong. Say if. So yeah, that was fun.
I have a coworker story. You want to hear a coworker story?
Sure.
Okay. Only because I told him I was going to tell him the story. I told him last night. I'm telling that story on my podcast. My coworker Tony,
Bob, Ezekiel,
Cornelius, Rupert. I think I called him Alan once.
hey, wee man.
He is very particular about what forklift he drives
Oh,
because he keeps us clean.
understandable.
I totally get it.
Is that your work right there?
No. He works north.
I work north. And so, like he's so meticulous by keeping his shit clean that people will bring their forklift for him to clean it for them. Right?
Side hustle.
Pretty much. I had to get on one night. It was fucking janky as fuck, and he's like, dude, that's horrible. I was like, I know. He's like, let me clean it for you real quick. I was like, okay. So I got on his, drove around for 10 minutes. He cleaned mine up, and I came back. I said, thanks, dude. We switched. That was one night. So last night, he was on his lift in his area, parked, facing back into his area. On his lift, he had his foot up. He was doing something. The train was getting ready to pull up in his area. He went to put his foot back down and hit the gas and go, and the fucking thing just died on him. Right? The first time this happened, they had to put a motor in his fucking lift because he burned the motor up with it. So he's trying to fucking figure out what's going on. You know, he's hitting the emergency cutoff switch and flipping it back on, turning the key back on, and putting the seatbelt off and on, and this thing would not turn back on. Like, it was completely 100% dead. He got off, took the plug off the battery, put the plug back on. This thing would not have, it had no power to it.
Did he check the pedal?
Yeah. And so the bosses had to come by and borrow my lift to push his lift up out of the way so he can get another lift. He drives back on this one. And I purposely don't drive this one because it's kind of a dirty lift. It's got big fat forks on it. I don't like big fat forks on it because it's hard to get the...
So it's a dirty butt.
It is a dirty butt. So he gets on it, I look at it, I was like, "Ew, you're driving around someone else's dirty ass fucking forklift?" He's like, "Motherfucker!" And he stopped, had to go find fucking Clorox wipes and fucking clean it. Like, he was cleaning the steering wheel, like just the steering wheel. He just wanted the steering wheel clean so he could like sit on it and get through the rest of the work. It was like 10:30 at night last night. And I drove about 10 minutes later and said, "Hey, you missed the spot." He went full-fledged fucking cleaning mode. It took him 20 minutes to clean this fucking lift. "Don't you say another fucking thing!" I laugh every time hey, don't you say it! It's fucking with him. It is funny.
So, I had an interesting thing happen to me, not last Sunday, but the Sunday before at work.
You found your pee-pee?
Huh?
You found your pee-pee?
Dude, it took me a while, man, but I did, you know?
Can you project a little bit?
So I'm there alone because my partner, he took a vacation day.
You did find his pee-pee.
You did find his pee-pee.
And I'm sitting there, you know, on the old tickety-tocketies.
Yeah.
You know, talking with a couple of my friends and whatnot, just little shit.
Having a live.
Yeah.
I see him every night about 3:30 in the morning. I'm going to go to bed.
And
Fucker's up on live.
I happen to look up, and there's a Rusty's truck just laying on his horn. And I look up, and there's a gas tanker. I'm not going to say the name of the company. Directly across from me, probably less than 40 yards on the street.
So tough.
Hello. Both brake calipers on the back are fully engulfed in flames.
Oh shit!
So I take off running. I grab the fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Take off running, slide down the fucking driveway. Literally slide, because it's covered in ice. The Rusty's guy, he jumps out of his truck, grabs his fire extinguishers. He has the two real big ones.
Yeah.
There's another tanker behind him for the same company. He jumps out of his truck, grabs his fire extinguishers, and we're just plowing this thing. The driver of the truck that was on fire finally gets out of his fucking truck and is nonchalantly walking up as everything is engulfed in flames.
Some people can't be bothered by it.
And then I yell at him, I said, get your fucking fire extinguisher. So he turns around, gingerly walks over, grabs his, starts walking back, and I run over to him. I just grab it from him and run back, and we finally put it out. Took 6 fire extinguishers.
God damn.
To put it out. And I look at him, I was like, you couldn't be bothered to, have a little pep in your step? He goes, well, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I said, you have a full tanker of fucking gasoline.
Yeah.
It's not an important thing for you to hurry the fuck up.
How does he have his hazmat license?
I have no clue. He's a fucking idiot. Complete fucking idiot. Then me and the Rusty's guy is talking, and he goes, yeah, I was actually on my way to their depot to work on 2 other trucks' brakes because of the cold weather froze the brakes.
Yeah.
The fire department ends up coming. Somebody driving by called the fire department.
Right.
The fire department, he checks it, makes sure it's completely out of, completely not going to catch on fire again. The fire, or I don't know if it's the battalion leader, not the chief, but the supervisor.
El Capitan.
Tells this guy, he goes, hey, we're going to follow you to your depot, just in case. So I start walking across to go back into the shack, and the guy behind him goes, hey, my boss wants to talk to you. So I take the phone from him, and I'm talking with their dispatcher, and the guy, he's thanking me and shit for helping and whatnot. And he goes, I'll be down there tomorrow morning to bring you guys some new fire extinguishers since you used your guys' for our truck.
Right. That's nice.
Yeah.
I come in the next day, and there was a thank you letter for me and a $20 fucking food voucher for Wendy's, like
Nice.
one of the food cards.
Nice.
And then he brought us 2 new fucking fire extinguishers.
I hope the guy got fired.
He was a fucking idiot, dude.
So we have a train builder that is not good at anything at work. Horrible person, horrible coworker. Like, he has no redeeming qualities.
Sounds like a former coworker I had.
Right. He keeps getting moved around to different areas to find out what he could be good at, so they can, keep him there and keep him on the payroll. He went to the area where they were cleaning off like the trains when they come back from getting the parts delivered. Couldn't do that. They put him a train builder, sucked at that. So Abner was working with this girl that I know, and one of the train drivers rides up and goes, "You working over here today?" He goes like, "Yeah, they're gonna make me a supervisor or something. They gotta train, the supervisor's gotta know everything." You're like, "No, buddy. No, that's not what they're doing."
Nope.
What else happened this week? It's a very pretty color on that fucking janky ass Chevy.
It's maize and blue, but it's not
The blue is pretty.
that you would think of maize and blue. I like that blue.
Yeah.
It's like a midnight blue.
Yeah.
Are we there yet?
Nope. We're in Vandalia, though. You know what's after Vandalia? Tip City!
Really?
Yep.
Just the tip.
Tip City.
Thought it was Dayton.
Oh, we passed Tip City already? Fuck,
Yeah,
I'm not
good.
paying attention. Sorry.
Now coming back,
Yeah, that'll be right. Yep.
so cut,
Oh, I don't fucking care.
move.
I wasn't paying attention where we're at. It happens when you're talking to friends. I don't look at signs. Everyone's saying fucking dating.
I'm driving, so yes, I am.
Yeah.
We still have an hour.
Yep. Settle in. Isn't this after So Dayton goes down to 55. Because they had construction and shit. And they have the fucking
Slaloms.
counterflow.
Hey guys, there's a chance to win Pappy Van Winkle.
Oh, goody.
I will never spend that much money.
Ever. I could be a multi-millionaire, and I'm not spending.
Oh, I'd buy one just to flex, and I'd be like, I guess I jumped down on the ground.
Now, we can make a poor man's Pappy. I think we have the Weller to do that.
Oh, yeah, that's well, yeah.
Like, I legitimately think we have the Weller that we need to make an old man's Pappy.
SR? Or 101? Or 107?
I think it's 107.
We have about a half bottle of that left.
But we have 107 SR. Do we still have a regular?
SR is regular.
Well, I know that.
It's SR 107 antique.
I'll just stick with the Weller. I don't need all the extra shit.
We have the green label, the
Yeah.
blue label.
We don't have a blue label. Never had a blue label. That's foolproof. Jason brought a foolproof up.
Okay, so
We've had it, we just we don't have it.
okay, we need blue label.
Yeah, how much that shit's going for right now? Let me tell you. So I messaged you guys about the drop that OHLQ did the other night.
Stop.
What?
Maximum file size.
That's okay.
Oh, it said maximum file size reached.
So,
I don't know.
So we're good.
Okay.
It's got two cards in it. It's got an SD card, it's got the hard drive. It's probably just switch the hard drive.
Oh, okay.
I cleared a bunch of shit out of it last night. I had to fucking clear off a laptop.
Tons of your porn.
No. Tons of shit my son was downloading onto it and the fucking games and everything else.
Porn.
I'm like, it wasn't porn. I'd tell you if it was porn.
It was
That
porn.
wasn't. I would tell you if it was porn. Just so I can make room on the fucking on this. I didn't figure out why we had shitty audio at Bourbon Fest.
Why?
That microphone's broken.
Is it?
Because I plugged it into that thing today to test it.
Uh-huh.
And it wouldn't record any audio.
Huh.
So that whole thing, the whole time we were there, was off the fucking internal mic on the thing. That's why it sucked.
Huh.
Not just because it was a fucking loud fucking...
No, it was just because the microphone was
It
broken.
was so much
I
fun.
bought it broke.
That was a fun night. That was a fun night.
Yeah, it was. So, I don't know where the fuck I was going. Where was I saying? I changed it the fuck out of that thing.
Oh, the drop for OHL.
Okay, drop for OHLQ. So they had a bunch of shit on there, and some of it was Blanton's Gold. Bunch of Weller,
CPYOB or something like that.
CPYB. There was a barrel pick foolproof and then a regular barrel proof.
I'd just go after the regular.
Yeah, I don't fucking. Somebody, this is what irritates me. If you're not going to buy it to drink it, and you're going to sit on it for a day and then turn around and try to sell it for $400,
That's so shitty. That.
when you bought it for $65.
I just think it's shitty for people to do that type of shit.
I mean, I understand the secondary market. Believe me, we've bought bottles off the secondary.
Well, we've traded.
We've traded and we've bought a few bottles off the secondary. So it's like, I don't understand how you can sit and sleep at night knowing you just tried to rape somebody over the coals.
Soundly.
Yeah. For a barrel proof, Weller foolproof barrel pick for $400.
Because they're assholes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay that anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
That's.
I
that's
can
half
guarantee
my
you that we
mortgage
can get
for the month.
foolproof down here.
Yeah. Oh, I know we can.
How much?
Not at the party source.
I'm looking for something in particular that is not whiskey.
Rum?
No, oh God, no.
I'm actually looking for rum for Randy.
Oh, you're looking for Baronager.
Yeah, there.
Bet you that Baron.
Yeah, right.
Because have you ever had Baronager
I
before?
don't think so.
It's a honey liqueur.
Okay.
We are going to remedy that today.
Maybe.
If I find it, I'm buying it.
They have an $8,000 bottle of Weller sitting down here.
The Millennium.
The Millennium. Weller Millennium. $8,000.
I would never.
You can eat my ass with a spoon. I would never buy
Thank
that.
you. I mean,
That is fucking craziness.
So you walk in, they have the little airplane bottles,
Mm-hmm.
and they have their case section right there. Like you can buy cases of booze there. And I guess from what I've read recently, that's where they keep all their allocated shit.
Oh.
So we'll have to check that when we go through there, because I always forget to check that when I go through. It's just like it's behind like a counter. You can walk up into the section and look. So we'll have to see if they have anything special in there. But then you go back, and that's where all the fun happens, because you walk past the cigar section, and you walk in humidors and shit they have there. You get past
me with good time.
you pass the fucking rum and shit, because you gotta get past the rum to get to the good shit.
Yeah.
And then there's Graceland. And it opens up, and it's just as far as the eye can see, sir, all the way to the back. They have pours at the front. They have a dude sitting there doing pours. And you can go all the way to the back to the VIP section.
I bet
And they
your
have a
pours
bar.
cost a pretty penny up there.
I don't know, because I've never tried. So, but we could definitely, if you're looking for a bottle of Weller Full Proof, I could take you down to Louisville, Kentucky. And you can get one for $375. I'll take you right to the exact spot. I know where it's at. It's probably the same one that's sitting there last time I was down there.
Hey, if I'm gonna go through all that hassle, I'm just gonna go to Buffalo Trace
Yeah.
and not spend $375.
Yeah. We'll just go to actual Buffalo Trace.
So last time I was down here, I sent you guys the videos like, you Riff? Where are the party stores? You Riff? Where are the party stores? And I sent that to Martell, and he's like, neither. You travel another hour and you get out of Louisville. I was like, yeah, that's fair. I had Bandy, we had responsibilities. We had to get back home. I was like, or we would have.
Yeah.
Because Louisville's a good time.
Yeah, Louisville is one of those places where you just need to get a hotel room.
Yep.
Just spend the whole night and the next day there, and then drive home.
That's what the Bourbon Hunters do. That's what Martell. The fuck was it? Oh, man.
Yeah. Lane assist. Gotta love it.
Martell's friends with the Bourbon Hunters, and they do a yearly travel to the
Bourbon capital.
to the trail. And he's done it twice now. And apparently, the first time they went down, somebody bought a bottle of Blanton's, and in the middle of their recordings, the dude opened up the bottle of Blanton's and started passing around. The host of the Bourbon Hunters got fucking sick that night, throwing up Blanton's and everything else, because he drank way too much. Chicken wings and everything else. So,
Hey, I see Dayton.
it's Dayton.
Well, you know it's between Dayton and Marion, right?
Cornfields?
Engage in Ohio.
Huh?
What?
What is between Dayton and Marion?
Ah, gotcha. I got it.
Engage in
I
Ohio.
was just thinking the actual names of the cities. I wasn't thinking of the dad joke that you were about to drop on us.
It's a really pretty building.
I got another dad joke for you.
His face?
No.
Oh.
I resemble that remark. I mean, wait, what?
What?
You do resemble that
Yeah.
remark. What do you call it when a goth person gets a vaccine?
Jesus.
The cure.
Boo!
You gotta put like an audio track
Yeah. Oh,
on that particular.
Fuck
Oh.
you. So, are you going to be able to make it to Oz's for...
I'm probably not going to be able to.
Boo
I just
hits.
found out last night we were working next weekend, so I kind of felt that was coming. That's why I told you. I was like, hey, if I can't go,
So it's the 15th.
15th. I'll reach out and find out what time for you guys.
Okay, what is it now?
So our good friend, Mr. Super Oz.
Shout out.
Shout out, Mr. Super Oz. You and Tony are going to go do a movie review with him next Saturday.
You don't need to watch the movie.
That's a movie you already know.
Quite well.
Well, it's two movies you know very well. The Boondock Saints
Great movie.
and the second Boondock Saints movie.
Not as good.
So,
But we don't need to watch it because we can damn near quote it.
I'm sure if you took like an Irish whiskey with you, that would be kind
I mean,
of apropos to,
I think I have Irish whiskey left at the house.
I would say either Teeling or Powers.
There you go.
I don't have any more black pits, unfortunately.
I know where we can get some.
Oh, we're right down here.
I know lots of places we can get Teeling black pits.
Yeah, it's only $80.
No, it's cheaper now.
Huh.
I seen it at the liquor store the other day for, I think it was like $49.
So my rule of thumb coming down here, and I don't know if you know this, he knows this. If I can get it back home,
Cheaper.
Rule of thumb?
yeah, I don't buy it if I can
Rule
get it
of
back
thumb, did you know that the early...
You could beat your wife with a stick no wider than your thumb?
home. Huh.
Can't do much damage with that now, can you? Maybe it should have been rule of the wrist.
Such a good movie.
I know you two perks would give me problems.
No, fuck you. Fuck you too.
Hey, it's St. Patty's. Everybody's a little Irish today.
Does Bumgarner sound fucking Irish to you, dickhead? Such a good movie.
And again, we don't need to watch it.
Such a good movie. Dude, it's a great movie.
Get your fucking rope.
So what happened was,
All right there, Rambo.
these two guys were knocking the shit out of each other. Kicking the shit out of each other.
There you go.
And then all of a sudden, they were seal crushed.
By some huge freaking guy. Wait, are you the huge guy? Fucking love Willem Dafoe.
So the rule of thumb.
That's it. It is done.
All right, back to
If I can get it back home, I don't buy it down here.
That's fair.
But unless it's a ridiculously cheap price.
Yeah.
So
What the fuck just happened?
He's still on the Boondock Saints.
he's gonna do it for the next hour.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
What color was it, bitch?
We're gonna have to slap him to get him out of this.
I mean, you
Right.
are next to
We're
him.
gonna have to reset his fucking clock. You plan on measuring shit again today?
No.
How many 16ths in an inch?
I don't know. You gave me a pretty good fucking guess. I'm gonna say 4.
Isn't it 12?
4 times over, yeah. You did all that just to get over it and then come all the way back across. Fuck,
He has a small PP.
fuck
Hey,
Camaro
dude.
drivers.
Hey, that car is so much cooler than every other car on the road.
No, it's not. It's so cool it has to go out of production for them to redesign it and bring it back into production.
Yeah.
So
And then we got to put a cherry bomb on the back of it because
Which American sports car has never gone out of production?
Mustang.
Yep. Not once.
So I may or
When
may
was the
not
last time
have
Mustang was a good
force.
car? The 60s.
Oh, I would disagree with that.
So I may or may not have forced a Camaro to take an exit that they didn't want to take.
Fuck them. Good for you, but fuck them.
I'm going the speed limit. Vehicle next to me is going the speed limit. It's not my fault you got all the way over just to try to get past us and then couldn't get past us. Oops.
This is your exit now, sir.
Are we there yet?
Nope. They got a Duluth trading company down here we're going past that.
I like Duluth.
Expensive shit.
Yes, but they're worth it.
Yeah. When their underwear is like $75 for a pair, I'm like, I don't know if I can do that.
No, I wouldn't spend that much money on a pair of underwear.
Nah. Their fire hose pants though, I'd buy a pair of those.
Oh, they're well worth it.
Yeah. There's a Topgolf down there too.
Can't get me drunk enough.
No, I haven't been drunk to play golf. I love golf. I've played years of. Hey, that's a nice course.
What's that?
It's school. It's at their building. West Carlton Middle and High School. So just be a big bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
Huge bitch.
Keep it in the circus.
Break. Hey, Alan.
Sir.
I have a Godfather scar for you later on.
You have a what?
A Godfather scar. Remember the scar? That scar I had? I said, you can't have this one, but I'll get some more.
Uh-huh.
I got some more. I got one for you.
I love you.
I know. It's only about that big.
Hey, it's about the same size as your pecker.
Yeah, well, you know.
And about as round.
He told me
It gets the job done.
when I picked up that bottle that me and him bought, he gave me 4 scars. He's like, I said, what's this little one? He's like, I make those especially for in case you want to go outside and smoke on the back porch real quick. I was like, I got you.
That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, it's only it's a nubbin one. It's like that.
Yeah. But that's a really good fucking idea.
Yeah. Just name it porch scars.
Yeah.
I have a friend of mine who's jealous of where we're going right now.
Yeah?
Why?
Because she lives in Virginia and they don't have awesome liquor stores.
Well, neither does Ohio. It's in Kentucky.
That's what I told her.
The one thing that I do
I
like,
keep getting messages like, hey, you getting on the game? No. I'm drinking.
She can go to Ragged Branch, so that's in Virginia.
yeah,
I think she actually still lives in a dry county, too.
That's sad for
ooh,
her.
hiss.
Yeah. Even Westville has liquor now.
That took so long for them to get.
Yes, it did.
And if
That was
you-
just in like 2000s they got that. That wasn't
And if
all
you
that
got
long ago.
busted for having beer in your car, you could get a ticket for having closed containers of beer in Westerville.
That is dumb.
For those
Yep.
who don't know your history, that's where Prohibition started. Leave it to Ohio to fuck up all the good shit.
Right?
Fucking liquor, heavy metal music. There's the guy killed down by this one, so I know.
And Dimebag died
In Columbus.
in Columbus.
So,
The night we were supposed to be there, but we
Yep.
went...
you guys were supposed to be there that
yeah.
night?
We had
Oh, I didn't know
tickets.
this.
Yeah, we had tickets, but we went to... our buddy Tim, who passed away a couple years ago, he wanted to go to the bar instead, so we went to the bar.
Yep. Well, we went to Alrosa so much.
It's the one place I ever went.
I played
Let's see.
Alarosa a couple times.
Bubba Flex, X Factor 1.
Boba Flex played it fucking every time.
Dope.
Dope.
I've seen them like 20
There's
times.
somebody selling Alrosa memorabilia on Marketplace.
Seen,
Things they've cut out of the place with all the signatures and shit on it.
I seen Slipknot in 1999 there.
Nice.
When they first come out, it was their EP. Slytherin.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, they had a kid lead singer who was like 13 at the time. He was fucking insane.
I still say my favorite bar story, and everyone would be like, no, that's bullshit. Zach Wilde walking into Bernie's
Without, yeah.
after his show just to play the guitar. And he went, don't tell anyone or else I'll leave. Nope.
What about fucking that one time we were there in DMX and his entourage came into Bernie's after they played at the Newport
I
and
fucking
just
love
sat there and just drank with everybody and bullshitted. He's one of the coolest, nicest fucking people I've ever met.
DMX.
Yeah, he's such a nice dude.
R.I.P.
Cocaine's one hell of a drug.
No shit.
It is. But I mean, he was fighting addiction his entire life.
Yeah. So, going back to my coworker Tony. I don't know how it started. I know how it started. Let me take that back. I know how the story got out. Our boss walked up and Tony they were at break or something, and Tony was on his phone. I don't know what they were looking at, but Tony's like, I think it was probably Hot Chicks. Because Tony's single. What about this one? Tony's like, you want to see a picture? And my boss is like, yeah. He flipped the screen. It was his dick. Right? And once you see, you can't unsee it. Once you see it, it's like, okay. Then my boss decided to tell me about it.
Why would you show another man your penis?
Because he's just fucking around.
That's weird, though.
He goes, you know, Tony has a new nickname? I said, what? He goes, The Hammer. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I've seen pictures of it. I was like, I'll take an assessment, but, you know. He tried to say it's pretty big, and I was like a policeman's flashlight from the 80s. He's like, yeah, it's like a tube of tennis balls, a 4-pack. He's like, yeah, just hanging there, huh? Yep. A thermos. Yep. I hit all the fucking Letterkenny things.
Does he have to tape it to his thigh?
Apparently, Tony's packing. He's a little. And I asked him, I said, is it relative to his size? Because Tony's kind of a small guy. I mean, I totally hit the whole fucking Letterkenny thing. Stuart. I seen Stuart's fall. He'd never seen that. He's never watched Letterkenny, first off.
Oh.
So I sent him that one so he could laugh at it. And then I also sent one where they're hucking the ball back and forth to each other. Yeah.
Dude, you have to show him soft birthday.
Yeah, I gotta show him something.
You gotta send him the dicks.
Yeah.
And the slits.
Fart book.
Bro, that was one of the greatest.
Some people argue.
I don't know how any time that they came on camera. I wonder how long it took to film a 2-minute segment.
Oh,
an hour,
2 hours.
Dude, I would laugh every time. Every time they were on camera, I was laughing the entire time. I don't understand how they kept a straight face. Because I wouldn't have been able to. Great song.
I'm in the 80s and 90s
I have two.
right now.
It's one of those songs where you're just like this.
Yeah.
Head bop. Shoulders.
What was
Maybe
that
even
one,
get the chin going.
Yeah.
What was that one movie fucking back in the...
Night of the Roxbury's.
Thank you.
I already knew where you were going. I already knew.